can see right now, you know, folks playing with it. So they're playing with it. You know what I'm saying? So that part of it I don't agree with. But the Comrades was the first ones to turn it into an art. And that's what we do. We turn shit into an art form. And have you dancing along to the trash, to as jumping along to the education. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Comrades made it and turned it into an art. I'm not surprised one bit. Let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are entertainment. You understand? You see what I just said? Entertainment. Meaning you can't bank on that. You can't take that to the bank. None of that shit. You can't take it to the bank. You can't bank on it. That's all part of learning how to listen to music. Remember I told you we got to go through some things so you guys can learn how to listen to music and take, you know, so you can flush that bullshit out, put that good shit back in. But when you do that, you have to learn how to read your meters. You have to learn how much of it to take in so you can process it quickly and latch onto something that you could use, and you turn that consumption into energy. See what I just said? So when you turn that into energy, you know how much you got in there, so you just don't blow off the rails and just spin the hell out of control. See, I done done all that, and I can tell you how much you need and what you shouldn't ingest. So see, this what you getting right now, the fast food consumption, that's what the people talking about. There's no substance to it. There's no substance at all. So you consume a lot of that, and you know, back to the you are what you eat. Well, that's a yes and no. It's just what you consume. You are what you consume. And that's not what you are, that's the output. That's what they mean. The output that you consume is that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You know, the fast food, as they call it, is good if you know how to eat it in proportion. Sometimes you have to gorge, but if you gorge, you got to learn how to shift through. And then now that you have that problem where these they in there, the entertainment is trying to totally state that they want to be more than entertainment. Remember, from what I heard and seen, that it was the bloodiest thing I ever seen in my life. I hadn't seen or heard anything that bloody in my life. I was shocked. Here's the thing, what was funny about it. I mean, they were sending everybody. Everybody was getting sent. It was relentless, non-stop. Bop, 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 bop. Then they had a person, world-renowned, famous. He was an editor at large, and he was capturing all this. But at the same time, him capturing this, some felt he was also perpetuating the ongoing onslaught when they felt he could have been doing more to stop it. But at the same time, his take on it was he wants to remain truthful to the people. This is serious times. This wasn't like this today. This serious shit. I'm serious shit. Motherfuckers on public display shit and sending them. So after it was all said and done, till they got all the way up to the tippy, that last head rolled, you know who they went and got? They went and got editor at large. They pulled that son bitch out of there kicking and screaming, talking about we the people, all that shit that he had in his publication that the people came to love and know. Sent him. That shit was it's too easy to take care of that. It's just too easy. It's too. That's just too easy. That's just too easy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, once entertainment wants to take a turn to another direction, okay, now you have to once again, it's like, can you take that serious? And then you bound it over. Okay, can you take your career serious now? Is that going to be serious? Look at the channels you are in. Look at the channels you connected with. Okay, well, let that be. It's a learning process. Okay, good. Good. You're learning. Good. I can go with that. I can take that. You're learning. All right, you're learning something. Okay, just make sure when you're learning something, you be able to take that suit off. You better get up out of that and set that thing over in the corner and get ready to burn it. You learned what you needed to learn from. All right, get ready to burn that shit and throw it out. And just take the technical, the skill, whatever it may be in that you got your feel that you learned from. Yeah, get ready to use that. That other shit, you're gonna throw that shit away. It's only gonna get you so far. It's a building process. You know what I'm saying? It's a building process. You know what I'm saying? Listening to music and entertainment for entertainment value, yeah, you got to know the right sources to go to for that. And right now, it's a combination. You have to get a whole bunch of different training, trades, different sources. You got to get a few different things to be able to pull out. See, I'm giving you game right now. One source is not suffice. Just like call it a one-trick pony. One-trick pony is not suffice no more. Although it's gonna come back around to that, but it's gonna be an all-in-wonder. It's gonna be an all-in-wonder. Ain't no all-in-wonders. Motherfuckers don't want that responsibility. What they want to do is they want to be the one to say and throw your name in a hat, right? And somebody just close their eyes and reach their hand in a hat, and you got a 2-bit piece of phrase that's a key to. That's all they want to do, because they know they'll get in over their heads and somebody gonna body that shit. They gonna pull the plug on that little startup. That little startup ain't gonna see the day of light for long. They're gonna pull the plug on it. That's why they know. That's why you can't mess around. You can't latch on to that for no type of longevity of anything of substance. Because if it was, and if they could, they'd be already trying to make that move up to the next level to be what they call a go-to source. Fools don't want that. They happy with the crumbs that's on the floor, that's stepped on, that's been sitting there. They don't want nothing fresh off the skillet. They don't want that. They don't want that backlash or that responsibility. See, so now you get to see. Now you see the bigger picture. That's why, motherfuckers, you're gonna have to stop complaining, and you're gonna have to be suffice with what you got. You're gonna have to be suffice with what you got. You're gonna have to stop that complaining and bitching and whining, talking about you want the world and you want to rule this. You need to shut up on that noise and do with what you got. And if you can make it up the ladder up to where you want to be, you will be there. You will get there. You're just gonna have to stop all that complaining, all that bitching and whining, all that backstabbing, all that sideshow, that siding shit, all that half-ass information. You're gonna have to find a way to get yourself professional, to get to a professional level. When you get professional to a professional level and you're not the real deal, you will get handed some accolades and shit. If you the real deal, like my man in Blade, you will peel up out of that and you will see what it is that I've been talking about. Took a long time to get to that level. You'll see firsthand. I gotta get this look right for a reason. You'll see firsthand. Okay? That's how that go. You'll see it firsthand, if that's what you're trying to do. But my motherfucker, you got to understand that. That's the fast food consumption. Can you put this shit on a burger and serve it up real quick? But now, not from one location, not this shit. I got to go to McDonald's. I got to go to Del Taco. I got to go to Pizza. I got to go to Fresh Maine Lobster on the Domino. I got to go to 5 different motherfuckers to put the right burger together. Why? Why? I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why is that? Think about it. Why? Why can't I go to One Stop Shop? That motherfucker will get wiped the fuck out. Ain't strong enough. Reach ain't long enough. Thank you. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. All right, let me chop it up.